Hi YouTube friends, Leisha here with a video of a junk journal. I'm gonna have to speed it up because I ran out of memory last time. So this is a journal swap that I've done with Beth, who is Lucy's mom, here on YouTube. And I've met her over at Junk Journal Junkies. And we decided to do a vintage themed junk journal. So I've done vintage travel, sewing, and like advertisements. It's 3 signatures. A vintage doily is on the cover with some vintage book paper, and then this is a piece of paper from the, I want to say typography stack, I'm not sure, and then it's 3 signatures, pamphlet stitched, and the front's always the same as the back. And here's that vintage book page. The papers here are from My Mind's Eye. And because I started videoing it, it's kind of coming apart, but this is a new stamp I got. And yeah, both of those are new stamps. Little embellishment that I've made. Some Project Life cards and stamping. When I was going through this, you guys, I had so much fun. I pulled those stamps that I've never used, and I've went through my Project Life cards and just started adding things that I've been hoarding. My Today airmail envelope, top tuck, and it says destination. This is off of an envelope that somebody sent me, and I just saved it as a tuck spot. This is a tag I've made. An offcut of ledger paper. And this is a postcard, and it actually goes inside the envelope, but like I said, I was videoing it earlier. Tim Holtz stamp. These word stamps that you see are fairly new. I think I got 17 or 18 of them for, I don't know, I got them fairly cheap. Like I bought them used, but they're new to me. Stickers. Leaving You Dreams, $1.50 Michael stamp. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me. I'm trying to go through it fairly fast because, like I said, I ran out of memory last time. This is a Stampin' Up! Tab Punch. Tim Holtz Ephemera. More stamping. This is a canvas sticker. I believe Crafty Irina sent me these, I'm not totally sure. The Scenic Route. And this flips out. Another envelope. It's a large vintage flashcard. Some sticky notes. This is vintage doily and receipt paper, as well as a little coin envelope with the Tim Holtz ticket in it. And then it's a game card that's glued to the front. Another sticker and a journaling spot. Vintage postcard. Some die cuts that were gifted to me. And everything is coffee dyed as per usual. A tuck spot that I made, and some more vintage ephemera. The doily tuck spot, more vintage ephemera. A lot of my stuff is actually vintage. It's not just copies. The vintage game card. And I get it from my thrift store, as most of you know. These are all vintage. This is a quote that I thought was really nice, and another one is stamps. Turn this into a journaling spot. This I actually got from somebody on Junk Journal Junkies. She was kind enough to gift out a bunch of them, and they're vintage labels. Key stamp. I actually use that stamp fairly often, which I have so many stamps that I just don't use because you know how it is. You always go for the same stamps. My Today, that's also a new stamp. Pocket. This, oh, this is from a book. I had to think about that. A vintage book, and it was just an image that I liked. An envelope, and I don't think there's anything in here. Oh, it's not even, I see how I did, okay. It's actually open for writing, but I forgot that I did that. Just closed with a ephemera piece. Typewriter tuck spot. I'm not sure who gave that to me. That's an old sticker. This is really cute. It's from an ephemera pack and just some gold trim, and it's a tuck spot. More ephemera, and this just kind of swings. It's another piece I've had forever, and then I stamped that, fussy cut it, and this was a sticker, and I've cut it out close to the edge as I could because it had that clear background on it. This is another sticker that I've cut out as close as I could to the background, to the image. Another part of that label. Another tab punch, and it just pulls out for something different. I tried lots of different things in this journal. Like I said, I've had lots of fun making it. Lace pocket. And here's the third signature. Another sticker and a banner tuck spot. Believe. And it folds out. There's tons of room for journaling in here. And so, well, actually I know that she journals and uses her journals, so I hope that she fills it up. Today I am grateful. It's another stamp. This is applique and a doily. Some ephemera. More. Another one of my new stamps. This is the sewing section. It's a die cut. Some images that I had. These are, I can see the packaging for them, but then the brand is not coming to me, but I really like that stamp set. This is an altered paper clip that I made with some of my new stamps. This is a tuck spot, which is not working to show you because I'm trying to video one-handed. An old tag that I cut and just had in my stash. I have these die cuts, and so I used them as stamped in the corner. Just some lace, it's not a pocket. She wanted like actual ephemera, so these are vintage eyelets, hooks and eyes, sorry, and then this is a snap packaging, and I used a snap to attach vintage seam binding. This is a label from some embroidery floss, and just decorated it up. Oh, this has nothing in it. It's a book page pocket with just some lace edging. And this is another snap packaging with Stampin' Up! Tab punch. Another one of those die cuts that I did with Mac Tack. Another paper clip and a top tuck. And this is a bingo pocket that I've made out of, you know, a bingo card. And rub on. Like I said, I went kind of embellishment crazy on this one, and I had a blast doing it. These are some old buttons on a button card, and I just attached it with Stampin' Up! Tab punch and a brad onto some die cuts that I had laying around. Some writing paper, another die cut, another pocket that I've added. This is like you can write in it, but it's packaging off of vintage seam binding. Okay, well I can't put it back in there. And that was more scallop die cuts that I had lying around again. And this is just the flip out. And this is an envelope, and I don't actually think there's anything in there, so I'm not going to take it out. Another one of my stamps that I've never used before. It's royal pain to use it, and so it's not going to be one of my favorites, but like I said, I was going through and just using things and trying things, and I had a really good time making this journal. Had a really good time just using things that I've been hoarding because, you know, they don't really, well, now you can see my PJs, but wow, do you any good in the hoard vault, and it makes much more sense to use them and enjoy them. So that's what I did with this journal. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Thank you.